Hey, what's up guys? Dave here from Simply Soccer, and in this video I want to just give you a kind of idea and a method to follow that I think can help improve your game very quickly. Now, it obviously has to do with consistency and sticking with something, but I want to do it in a way where it's not overwhelming and it's not biting off more than you can chew, so that you can actually follow through with it and experience the results from doing this. So you should know by now that consistency and momentum are two of the most important things that are going to help you improve in any area of life. This does not matter if it's fitness in general, if it's academics, it doesn't really matter what it is. You need that level of consistency or, uninterrupted amounts of time or consecutive amounts of days where you do something in order to get really good at it or to start to improve. So I'm going to issue a little bit of a challenge. I know I've done 30-day challenges with you guys, but I want to issue you I don't know if it's a bigger challenge, it's definitely more days, but something where I know that if you can complete this, you're going to find that it's so much more easy to stick with your training and to actually start seeing improvements. So we're going to aim for 50 days instead of 30 days with this little challenge. Now, the thing I want you to do here is, if you're someone who traditionally struggles with training, you in the past have struggled with sticking with a schedule, we're going to do this a little bit differently. I'm not going to give you a set routine. I'm going to ask you to pick one area, just one, that you feel you need a lot of improvement in. This can be your ball control, your skills, it can be your dribbling, it can be your shooting and passing. I don't know what it is for you, but I want you just to choose one right now that you know that if I got really good at this, or I got into the habit of practicing this often, my game would completely change. Now that you have that selected, I want you to make a commitment to do something towards improving that area every single day for the next 50 days. Now, why 50 days? I think 30 days is a great number to start out with, but I feel that at 50 days, and this is something that I've learned through listening to other people and following other people, that after 50 days of doing something and kind of making yourself do it, after those initial 50 days, the next 50 days or the days after become where you have to do it, where you feel like weird not doing it, meaning you're almost like drawn to doing it. You don't have to force yourself anymore because you're so pulled to doing it. So if you practice, for example, your ball control for 50 days, and again, this can be so light, this could be just a 10 to 20 minute ball control session you're doing in addition to your other training. So let's say you have team training 3 times a week, but you're also doing 10 minutes of ball control every single day. After 50 days of doing that, on the 51st day, if you actually don't do that ball control routine, you're going to feel weird. You're going to feel like you missed something. You're going to feel like that just something's off. You're going to feel more pulled towards doing it, where in the beginning you're going to have to force yourself to do it. So I want you guys to commit to 50 days of a specific skill. Now, again, this does not mean this will be the only thing you're doing. This is in addition to your regular training. So if you already practice individually every single day, then you're way ahead of the pack. Like, that's great. Then you continue what you're doing because you're already there. But if you're someone who struggles with this, I want to show you that consistency really is much more important than intensity at first. That even if you're doing something just 10 minutes every single day, that's better than doing something for many hours on one day. So by just doing something every single day consistently, uninterrupted, you're going to get incredible results. You're going to be having incremental integrity, which means you're giving a lot of power to the small daily wins, and you're recognizing that how important those small daily wins are. In fact, I want you actually to commit to just doing 10 to 20 minutes of whatever area you've chosen every single day. I don't want you to do any more than that amount of time unless it's a part of your regular training. So if you choose ball control, at most you're going to do just 20 minutes every single day. And the reason I want you to do this is because it's a lot easier for you to stick with something like 20 minutes or 10 minutes or 5 minutes every single day than if you went out, I'm going to do an hour or 2 hours of ball control every single day, because guess what? After like the 7th day or the 8th day, you're going to give up. I've seen it happen so many times in myself. I've seen it happen in so many players who they get this crazy motivation. They're going to do it. They're going to make it happen. But then they bite off more than they can chew. They go from doing almost no training to trying to doing 2 hours every single day, and that doesn't work. Now, again, if you're someone who's been training consistently already, you may be able to do that. But if you're someone who's been on and off, you've been training and then you're not training and then you're training and then you're not training, I want you to start with this. Just choose that one area and do 10 minutes every single day. All right, guys, so that's my challenge to you. Now, if you want to take your skills to an even greater level and you want to have me holding, I pointed at you when I said me holding you accountable, then take a look at Ultimate Soccer Skills, which is my new online video course that I've made. It's, you know, a ton of different drills, challenges and things that you can do. And again, like I just said, we actually have challenges built into it that will help you stick with stuff like this. And you'll also have personal or better access to me to ask questions, to help you with things, to keep you accountable and things like that. So if that interests you, the link will be down there and you can take a look at that. If not, just choose which area you're going to work on. Again, this is in addition to your regular training, but we're just going to be reducing it to the ridiculous, which means as simple as we can, just 10 minutes to 20 minutes every single day of this one area. And tell me if you're going to do it. Let me know in the comments. I'm going to do it. Just say I'm doing it. Let me know which area you're going to be working on. And keep me updated. Keep me posted because I want to see you follow through with this. Okay, guys? I know it's been a bit of a different video, but I just want to kind of issue that challenge to you. And I'll see you in the next video.